we have a very powerful woman who is a founder and CEO of the Fabulous Women Network and Duncan Consulting. She's a life coach, training facilitator, an author, and business coach. She comes to this summit with over 10 years experience in personal and professional development, both local and international engagements. Her life mission is to develop and inspire Africans, especially women and youth, to thrive. She'll be speaking on leadership this morning or this afternoon. I mean, it's already afternoon. We are far gone, as a matter of fact. And to do this for us is Mrs. Duncan, a woman who has inspired me so much. Please appreciate her. I admire her so much, and I hope you pick your pen and paper as usual. Thank you for coming.
Hi, everyone. Oh, give me a smile. Do we have the slides coming? Well, whether we have or not, we'll continue. And I want to appreciate Gabriel and the two powerful speakers we've experienced already. And I know that whatever God has for you, today I prayed and told him that whatever he has for you, may he put it in my lips. So from this moment going, anything you hear is from the Holy Spirit, not Duncan. Please move on to the next slide. Who am I to lead women? This was a question I asked myself 10 years ago when I started just sharing stories about women because women inspired me and I wanted to use it to practice writing so that I could become an author. And yet, it was becoming something else. I mean, this was me. I saw myself as this little girl who just admire women like we see here today. And I just wanted to share their stories. But then, I was becoming some sort of leader. Some sort of people that people were looking up to. And it was confusing. No, that's not supposed to be. It is them. It's the powerful women. Mine is just to write about them. But I found myself coming to the front. The first year, 2015, I remember very well. I questioned myself so many times. I felt I wasn't enough. On top of it, I was always broke. Come on. Look at me, a broke girl that you can't stand in front of important women like this and you are talking. Do you get it? It didn't make sense to me. But you see, now I've come to realize that actually we shouldn't become like, was it Jonah and Noah? Who did the whale swallow? Jonah. When God says do something, just do it and be free and have peace. Because at the end of it, do you all speak Twi? Good. A better, you don't speak Twi? Why? You're not from here? Where are you from? The north. So I'll speak Tona, now go de. So anyway, I want to ask you, have you ever had this experience in your life where you feel you are being called to something, maybe to leadership or to something or to lead something, and you see, you look at yourself, you're like, nah, not me. God, pick Professor Abena, not me. Have you ever had that feeling? Show by hands. I want to know that I'm not alone. Show by hand if you've ever felt called to something, especially in leadership, and you've looked at yourself and you've thought, nah, not me. Where are my friends? Oh, good. Thank you, Holy Spirit, I'm not alone. You are not alone. Please move to the next two slides. And I want to encourage you to say yes. Okay, first of all, I've said if you say yes, you'll get peace. Because if you don't say yes, God will put you in the mouth of whale and send you to Czechoslovakia. I just said, professor comes to learn Czechoslovakia, their language, and release you. Because it is that purpose for which God called you. Do you get it? It is a must. One year, you won't get peace. You won't get peace. I remember when I started the Fabulous Woman Network, I used to be in corporate. I was working at a hotel. And I was so engrossed in it, sharing stories, having events, doing all this. One lady, a colleague, just looked at me and said, na ama, Fabulous Woman, does it pay you? Echiaoka. And then when your brain was Dr. Mrs. Oh God, I forgot your last name. Sapong said, Ofa Bibia World Cup. That was the only thing in my life that I took World Cup. Me Ofa Bibia World Cup. But for the Fabulous Woman Network, I took it like World Cup. And it wasn't giving me a penny. So it didn't make sense. But it is because God had laid it on my heart. And people didn't understand. What is it? What is it about this fabulous woman? But you see, when you say yes, first you get peace. When you sleep, you can sleep because you know whatever God says do, you are doing. You and him, you are best friends. Number two, the fulfillment. The fulfillment that you get from doing what God says yes is priceless. The fulfillment, the enjoyment. It is not paying you. And sometimes it's Nanaya here. Sometimes you're a student leader, mobilizing people. You call the girls, they are not coming. They say, if you don't give me Indomie, I won't come. See, today, if you had promised people you give them jollof, like this room will be full. And then you keep doing it. It's not working. And then you persist. And people are saying, now don't you see it's not working? But you are still doing it. Because you know it is deep within your bones. It is not you. It is God. So it gives you fulfillment. And the final thing, it gives you enjoyment. Say enjoyment. Look at someone and smile and say enjoyment. I tell you, if you're doing that thing that God is calling you to, if you say yes, I'm not saying that every day you enjoy, and I will show you a few things, but it's the best thing. It's the best thing that can ever happen to you. Listen, before 10 years ago, some of the things I used to dream and desire and wish for, now I'm experiencing them, and hey, it's me. Let me tell you, today is Saturday. Just a week ago, the client I worked for put me on a plane, a very nice plane, to Dubai. Put me in a very nice hotel. If you've been to Dubai, the Palm. You know, have you seen pictures of Dubai, the Palm thing? Hey, I was on the 7th floor, Irade. Not me you palm. Hey, I'm Duncan. It's as if I've forgotten where I used to be when I used to sit in front of my laptop, computer at work. Say, wishing I could go to Dubai. I was sitting there wishing. But Dubai is nothing to go though. Do you know that now? I've gone there, Sama. Just say. I said, just a do you get what I'm trying to say? When you follow what God has for you, the things He's put in your heart, you see that they start happening. And then you're confused. You're like, is this me? Is this me? Is this me that today me? But that is what can happen if you say yes to God. Maybe your story is supposed to be different. And say Dubai. Different. But whatever God is calling you to, please trust me and just say yes. Even when you don't understand. I want to show some videos. Please, can you go to the first video? Okay, please don't play it. Don't play it. So this lady, and sorry, I couldn't get a very clear video. I'm going to show 2 videos of her. She's called Simone Biles. How many of us have heard this name, Simone Biles? Yes. Some of you, okay, so she's a gymnast, like world class. She's won awards all over, right? So we are going to watch this was Paris Olympics 2024. The sort of flips this woman is doing. Hey, please, can you play it? Let's just look at it.
best one yet. There it is. I agree. That was the best one we've seen at this Olympic Games so far. That score is going to be...
Please, who can do it? I'll give you $100 right now. It's amazing, right? Like even when she flew and landed on the beam is so small you can easily slip. Did you see that? She was just rolling on it as if say, hey, na body, my body nibi. How can we can't do that? I can't even squat to save my life. Okay, so this is Simone Biles just a year ago in Paris. Please, can we play the next video? It's quite long, but I want us to take everything we are seeing in. Okay, just observe Simone Biles in 2011.
Really do it. Oh.
And we may have a change.
2013.
Front flip with a half. Watch her look at the beam.
2018. Again. You can pause here and go to the next slide. I hope you took that in. Please go to the next slide. The next two slides, actually. Go to the next one. How do you think she felt during those trying moments? How do you think she felt? I want one person to give me your thoughts. There's no right or wrong answer. How do you think she felt? Yes?
Well, I think she felt so disappointed, like what she wants to show is not coming and people are not seeing it.
Thank you. Let's give her a hand. So disappointed. What we mean and what practice it, the D-Day has come. You know, this thing I can nail it. You get there and you are falling apart. Disappointment. What else do you think? Put yourself in her shoes. If this was you, or if this were you, Brofo, how would you feel? If this were you, how would you feel? Yes, you can just shout it. Very defeated, because she had tried many times, she wasn't getting it. Let's give her a hand. What else? Defeated, disappointed. What else? Hurt both physically and brokenheartedly. Then what else? I want you to think, put yourself in their shoes. How do you think she felt? Falling. Yes. She might get fed up. If it were you, would you give up? Some people said yes. Well, maybe gymnasium or gymnastics is not your thing. But whatever it is that God calls you to do, even if you fail, you must get up and keep doing. Do you get it? Even if you fail, and you will fail. Hey, failure. Let me tell you one of my recent failures. You know me, the truth is, I was born talking. Mimi fi me ma mi yemu bano na me kasa. Ma amezi gari. Okay, I'm lying. But basically, I'm a kasapoli. I talk, and by God's grace, talking became the job I do. So this Dubai I went to talk, took money. Next week I'm going to where? Jamaica, are you sure? Hey, open now, you too. He's seen women, so he's confused. Clap for Derek for me. He's my property manager at FabHub. I just go and talk. But you see, recently, not too long ago, you remember the former American president, former first lady? No. Vice President Kamala Harris. Do you remember she came to Ghana? Okay, so I was sitting somewhere minding my own business. Then I get a call from YALI. So I'm a fellow, YALI fellow, Young African Leadership Initiative. And so they called me and said, oh, the vice president's husband, we are putting together a group of youthful leaders. You see, you can see my gray hair, but I'm very youthful. Please don't be confused. I'm very, very young. I'm a young 42-year-old. 41. I think I'm going to be 42 this year. Never mind. So anyway, they called and said, oh, so they are going to put together a group and they want you to moderate. I'm like, of course, the talking is what I do. Puts me there, Millicent, you and I, they're talking. So I go, they flew me from Accra to, Kumasi to Accra. This hotel in Accra called, the one at Osu Circle, no, that one, they call it one number one or something. Some long, the guy who wanted to be president, his hotel. Chada's hotel. Ting, me do reception. So you are VIP, so you're going to the 11th floor. I'm like, okay. So I get in. I go upstairs. The room was not easy. Some nice apartment. I was feeling good about myself. I'm like, oh God, I've been talking all my life, so this is Coco, right? The D-Day of the event, I dressed in my nice kente. I actually wore heels. I was struggling, but I wore it. I get to the venue, Irade. Men in black with guns. Baby, I'm like, what is happening here? Oh, you're vice president, Nikunu, so a very important person to US. That didn't click. Irade. I had never seen so many people in black. Not even, they are not black color too. White people with guns. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Hey, Jesus. Then we are there. They say, oh, then he's coming. And one of my say, hey, Amma, you didn't Google his face to see how he looks like. Who said, this is the man. So I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. People are moving. He's coming. People are shuffling. I'm a moderator, so I was the one going to meet and greet him, right? I'm standing there. He comes, gives me his hand, says something. I'm like, huh? I'm confused. I forgot who I was, where I was, what was happening in my life. And it took me a moment to, gather myself and come back and said, oh, I beg your pardon. He said, oh, what? I think he greeted me or something. Charlie. It took me so long, but I always refer to that experience as, you would think, but I'm a dear, but it won't always be like that. There are many times. Last year, I teach leaders. Really, I'm just a teacher for leaders. Last year, I had this group. So I had taught a group from Mexico, from even America, Africa, different groups. Everybody was kind. They gave me kind reviews. And then I met Europeans. Their reviews were so harsh. Okay, a lot were good, but 2 of them said harsh things. And of course, human beings, I was dwelling on the heart. And it made me question myself. It made me think, maybe I'm not really that good, Maybe you're okay, sir, but people just think I'm okay and they're always sending me places. I began questioning myself, and it will happen. There will be times that you are good, but something will happen that will make you question yourself. But listen, my sisters, listen, you are already fabulous. You are already enough. Look at someone, smile at them and let them know you are already enough. Some people are not saying it. They don't believe they are enough. It's true. And recently I had a coaching session. So I'm a coach, but I also have coaches. So I paid people to help me. And this thing I'm telling you to do, the whole session, we went through it. She trying to get it into my spirit that, Amma, you are enough. And when I finished, I had to write certain affirmations based on that coaching session to help me get to the next level. Because you need to believe. So if God calls you, say yes and believe that you are enough and you can handle whatever he says you should do. Do you get it? Don't question. Don't say, hey, Nera, where will I get money from? Well, I'm not even the most beautiful. Look at me. The truth is, when Professor said, if you think you are not beautiful, I was shy to say it, but the truth is, these days it's not going well. Me now, I know God created me beautiful, but sometimes, I was looking at this picture, I was like, but me bad sao. Me who feel Anna. You know, sometimes I really think I'm so beautiful, and there are other times too that the beauty, I don't see it. Where does it go? But you see, the bottom line is, at the phone. God doesn't create mediocre. The way you are beautiful just the way you are. And anytime there's a thought that says, oh, I'm not as skinny or as beautiful as Yvonne Nelson or whoever, remind yourself, you are a fabulous child of God. You are enough. Whatever he says you should do, whatever assignment he's given you, he's equipped you and you can do it. Please move to the next 2 slides. I put together a simple, framework, something just to help us remember the points. Hello. He's doing me like he did you. Oh, he or she. Next 2 slides, please. Okay. So I put together some pointers. Next one. Yes, this one. And I call it The Woman in the Arena. There was a poem that I wanted to show. I didn't show it because there's not much time. But you see, the whole point is, the Greeks, the ancient Greeks, they had these fights that they used to do. When you watch old Greek movies where someone is in the arena, like the middle of the stadium or whatever, and is fighting. Sometimes they are fighting lions and things. So there's a similar poem. Someone wrote a poem about it, The Man in Arena. When you are in the arena, you are the one fighting. No, it's like, okay, you're in a football game. See how Ghana, when Black Stars is playing, there will be about 32 million coaches. Everyone say, no, you should do this, you should do that. But none of us talking is actually on the football pitch. When you choose to say yes to whatever God says do it, you've put yourself on the pitch, the football pitch, the arena. People will have all sorts of their opinions. It's fine. You are in the lion's den and experiencing what you're experiencing. You get what I mean? So it's okay. Say yes to God and trust that he's going to be with you. Now, I put together these 6 or is it 7 P's just to make it easy for us to remember what I'm going to say. But they are not, it's not in, what's the word? Is it chronological order or whatever? Each can come at any time. But let's start from pinpoint. God is laying something on your heart, especially in these times, especially as women, especially as African or black women. He's calling us to something specific, and everybody's assignment is different. And for you, the younger ones, my age mates, we are yet to discover. Some may know, some people grew up knowing. But for some of us, we have to be 32 before we realize that this is what God is calling us to. It's fine. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. If you are not clear, just pinpoint. The word pinpoint, what does it mean? To pinpoint. Sorry? Oh.
The actual thing.
To know the actual thing. So gain clarity. And sometimes it will be difficult. For me, it took a long time. I've had to work with coaches upon coaches and all to get clarity. Even currently, I am still seeking clarity. And there are different assignments along the way. So at every season of your life, you will need that clarity of, okay, God, in this season, what are you calling me to? What are you saying I should do? Right? So pinpoint, be clear about what God is asking you to do so that you do not go and follow your friend who is going in another direction just because. You waste your time. Spend time with God. So the second one is pray. Pray and eat jollof. You know, jollof plus prayer is the best combination. I'm telling you, jollof here though, it can take all your sorrows away and lead you directly to God. What is God saying? Oh, you people think I'm laughing. Pray and then plan. Okay, my phone is telling me I have 5 minutes left. Is it true? I set the alarm for 30 minutes. Okay, so I have 5 minutes left. So pray, plan. And the planning, you may not know everything. And this is where mentors, coaches, guides, teachers, even it could be a friend or someone who understands what it is you are trying to achieve. Not the person who says, abena, they won't to mean. No. You need someone who, even if they don't see that the thing is possible, they say, oh, go, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You need like an accountability partner or a prayer partner, someone. And I was so happy when I saw Global Praying Women. Why? I Googled you. I like that. Someone who prays with you, sees things. Sometimes we don't see ourselves. Other people, God gives these things to other people to tell us. Or maybe we've seen it and we are doubting. So he will let someone else affirm what he's trying to tell you. So plan with such a person. I have my mastermind group. From COVID time to about last year, it was really this group of sisters that helped me. We used to meet every 2 weeks online. One is in the US, one is a lecturer in Cape Coast. I am here in Ghana. We would meet online and we'll share, okay, what goals are you working on? What are your challenges? And then we had something we call hot seat. Hot seat is, I have this particular situation. I need everybody's advice. So you bring the issue, you're on the hot seat, and everybody gets to sow into you. This was such a powerful thing for me. There were times I felt so down, and I thought, you know what, let me call my mastermind sisters and tell them what's happening. But I didn't even have to call them. The minute I remembered I had such a community of sisters praying with me, supporting me, I felt okay. I never had to tell them what the problem was. Just the supportive community. I mean, when people say women are their own worst enemies, I'm like, which women are they talking about? Then you are finding yourself in the wrong circle of women. Surely we can't all be enemies. Then why are we here? By now, I said we should have killed each other. Do you get it? Surely, there are good women out there just like you, for you. Find them. And I'm very proud of those of you who chose to come to a space like this. You are going places. You are going to be so great. You look back and wonder, keep going for events like this. Louise, recently I was in your school. How many of you were there? Or not this form? I think you were there. Okay. So did you dance? You didn't dance today, you dance. Prepare. There's a Bible text this morning, I was reading it. Something about God has prepared our hands for the job or something. Hey, me and this quotation that I don't do well. But you see, whatever God says do, he will prepare you. And in the preparation process, sometimes you will stumble. Sometimes you want to say please and you say please because you are so nervous. Oh, me, I've said it before. You've never said please before. I've stood in front of people and said please. Hey, he's saying, yeah, but you can't talk that long without making mistakes. It's not possible. You will make mistakes. Prepare. Take it like World Cup. Take your preparation like World Cup. Because you never know. And then partner with others, other supportive community of men and women. Men and women, not just women. There are men who are our allies, who want to see us go places, who are champions, who are rooting for us. Let's not think all men are bad and all this. When I was young, I had a T-shirt with all men are bad. Hey, Raddy. She said, I don't know what my mind was thinking. No, partner with correct people, institutions. Oh, you know that this person does this. Go and support. Support, give, partner. You can't do everything all by yourself. You can't. Partner with others. Then push. Pushing is where you are doing the hard work. You are persevering. You are in the, whatever God says do. Maybe, or say, you are going to start a new business selling in Katia ayayam. How do you say that? Groundnut paste. That's it. Hey, maybe you do the first paste. Everybody say, this one is not nice. Jesus. That we to make sure. Now I say your heart has moved into it's already almost ready to come out. That kind of pain, we've all felt it, everybody. And we are so afraid of that kind of pain. It's like we don't want to experience it, but it's part of life. No, it's not unfortunate, it's fortunate because it builds our resilience. When Dr. Sapon was talking about, how some of us have depression and all these, I was thinking, a lot of us need really to build resilience. The coping is not coping. Some of us don't know how to cope. And maybe we parents too, we are making life so easy. Everything, hey, Uber will come and pick you. Don't take church. I'm speaking for myself. Don't take church. So we are not the kind of experiences some of us had. Me, the first time I took a trip from Cape Coast to Tema, I had just finished BEC. I was 13 years old. And my mom allowed me, hey, now will I do that? Do you get it? But they toughened us. I can live anywhere. I can live in a village. I fly in the nicest plane. The next minute, do you get it? You should be able to. And I'm very proud of myself that I can survive anywhere. And it's a gift I'm always telling my kids, I want you to have that. I don't want you to be so pampered that, no, I can't. I don't like this. They give you food. I don't want this. That thing that you put, no, this is why I'm talking to you. Mommy, I'm hungry. Okay, there's jollof. No, I don't want jollof. Are you sure you're hungry? What kind of hunger is that? If you're hungry, you want food. You don't want a specific food. KFC. Stop that. Look at people and say, stop it. This is for this group. Say, stop that. Stop that. Munjaisa. Right? Push. And then the final one and the most important to me is play. Have fun. Have fun. Because, like, if you are going through this life and it's all, why you're serious, they be we mean it, are they? Do you know that heaven will be fun? Or you don't know? Oh, heaven, we are practicing how we are going to enjoy in heaven. And see, if you get there and your life was boring, St. Peter will look at you and be like, what's up? They may have to send you back to earth and say, no, come and redo. Have fun. God's earth is beautiful. There are so many amazing things, including you. There's something about being happy and joyous. Then you radiate, and other people can tap into that joy. So enjoy yourselves. There's a new song that is trending. Okay, tell me a song that's trending, and let me see if you are all on the same page. Who knows a new song, Oh, say.
I have decided to follow Jesus.
Have you guys heard it? I've been wanting to do this song. DJ, please, can you give us, because you're going to have fun. Please give me 5 extra minutes. We'll have fun. Please, let's be on our feet. We've been sitting for long. We'll have fun by dancing. Where's the lady who didn't dance when I came to your school? Come and redeem yourself.
Raise your voice and shout. Come on.
Just go somewhere, smile at someone, give them a hug. Can you all hear? Hey, move head. Give someone a hug. Hey. I want to see you dance. No, some people are not dancing. I'm looking at you. I am looking at you, those who are not dancing.
come too far. It's already too late. We won the war. We will spend the billions. We will spend for Jesus. We will shift the culture. We will heal the sick. We will raise the dead. Transform the nations. See, we hear well done. We will fund the war. We will spend the billions. We will spend for Jesus.
Spend for
We will
Jesus.
shift the culture.
Change the
We
culture.
will heal the sick. We will raise the dead.
Raise the dead.
Transform the nations. See, we hear well done.
Yeah, well done. Last time, let's all sing it together. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. Thank you. Clap for yourself. Thank you so much. Please move to the next slide for me. Let me introduce you to my latest baby. So I mentioned that when I started the Fabulous Woman Network, it was just for me to practice writing and become an author. But God had something bigger and better for me. Yes, I am an author. I've written 4 books. This is my baby number 4. And it contains, So these are actually not my stories. These are stories about 10 fabulous women that we shared when we started the Fabulous Woman Network. So we put this together for our 10th anniversary and we launched it. And this book, when you purchase it, you will help support the work we do with youth and women, teaching them skills. From here, we're actually going to Esiwa, which is in the Bosomi Frehu district. We are having a career mentoring session with them, Derek and I, and then my husband will pick him, and then we go. So this is the work we do. So whatever seed you sow into this, know that this is what is going to. So this book goes for 100 cedis, and I'm aware that some of you are students. So for the students, it's how much? Hey, how did you know? It is 50 cedis. So Derek will have some copies. If you are interested, just put your hand up and then let Derek come to you. Anyone who is interested. Okay, so Derek, you want this one? Okay, so Derek, please. Yeah. But thank you very much. Please, the next slide also has my company WhatsApp. So if you are interested in connecting with me, you can just scan it or go there and then we can connect. Okay, it will get to one of my team members. You just introduce yourself, tell them who you are, where, whatever it is that you are interested in. And if they should connect you to me, they will. But if you just want to be part of our community too, they will show you how to join, okay? Thank you very much. God bless you all.